Now, the defunct National Cathedral secretariat has denied allegations of financial misconduct in the controversial Cathedral project, according to a memo to staff. A comprehensive audit conducted by the international accounting firm Deloitte & Touche found no evidence of financial misappropriation. The audit was initiated to address growing public concerns about the project's financial integrity, aiming to establish transparency and accountability. The Minister of State in charge of Government Communications, Felix Kwakye-Ofosu, disclosed at a news conference that financial irregularities associated with the National Cathedral project have totaled to $97 million. He highlighted that due to the nature of the contract, additional costs of accumulating daily despite the halt in construction activities. And in a memo to staff of the National Cathedral Secretariat, Executive Director Paul Opoku-Mensah said that the government news conference focused solely on the audit queries but did not consider the management's response. Now, my colleague Elton Bobe has obtained a copy of that memo and joins me via Zoom. Elton, so great to see you via Zoom. But what more does the memo say?
Right, so this is dated today, July 21st, 2025, and it's to staff, basically updating them on what has happened so far since the government news conference and what the response of the National Cathedral Secretariat is. Now, Opoku-Mensah, who is the Executive Director, clarified what he termed a misleading presentation of audit findings, insisting that the public discourse so far focused narrowly on selected audit queries whilst ignoring the Secretariat's detailed responses. He stated that the Minister's news conference on July 18 presented only the management letter portion of the audit without the corresponding responses from the Cathedral Secretariat, creating, according to him, a distorted impression of wrongdoing. Now, he says, and I quote, "There are two products from an audit," the memo reads. Now, the audit report, which is a formal opinion of financial accuracy and compliance, and the management letter, which offers recommendation for operational improvement. And he says what the minister presented to the public was the management letter focusing only on the queries without the response from the National Cathedral Secretariat. Mr. Opoku-Mensah reiterated that the audit report by Deloitte & Touche referenced in the prior NCG board news conference dated July 8 had confirmed that all state funds to the project are accounted for, disbursement are based on agreement or contract, and payments were made for actual work done. This, according to Ms. Accuracy, wrote, rejecting earlier claims that government funds had been squandered or used only to dig a hole. According to him, the audit found no misappropriation of funds, contrary to some public narrative. He was, however, quick to point that the audit report was not a platform for exonerating any individual or group. The audit report does not include issues of exoneration of any individual or groups of individuals, according to his statement or memo to the staff. The memo called on the staff to familiarize themselves with both the audit report and the management letter, especially the queries raised and the Secretariat's response. He emphasized the importance of internal clarity before the NCG board hosts its own news conference within this week to brief the Ghanaian public on their state of affairs as far as government response is concerned.
Okay. Elton, does anywhere in this memo indicate their plans to at least fold up the organization at all?
It doesn't say anything to the effect. It doesn't give the workers whether they should be on standby or they should prepare themselves to go home because of government directive to the Attorney General to take steps to dissolve the Secretariat so that the country will avoid incurring more costs as it relates to the construction of the National Cathedral. But the memo doesn't give any indication as to what is likely to happen to the staff in the event that the Secretariat is dissolved.
Right. Thank you so much, Elton. Elton is bringing us details of that memo that has generated some conversation from late last week up till this morning. You're watching News Today. Please stay for business.